Good good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Uh, okay, so last couple of weeks, right? We've been really focused on espresso. This morning, let's make some pour over coffee. It's been a while, so let's make some pour over coffee this morning. Yeah, so I have these great beans here right now. Okay, I have beans from friends from New York City. Okay, Bean and Beans. Shout out to Jisoo. She sent me this wonderful coffee. I did a live streaming with them about a couple of weeks ago. You guys remember that? So it's been well rested. So let's say roasted date on February 10th. Okay, so it's February 10th. Goodness, wow. Hold on, is it March 10th? Hold on. Yeah, it is a February 10th. So today is 4 weeks. So about 6 weeks out. So this is the perfect. Okay, so now this is a I gotta drink it. Now is the prime to drink it right now. So we're gonna make some coffee with it this morning, and I'm gonna be brewing with the MK dripper. All right. So what's the this morning's title? Oh, here we go. Pour over coffee, brewing the best cup at home. So, by the way, is how many of you enjoys pour over coffee in the morning? Let me know if you do. Okay. So here's my setup. Okay, my setup is MK dripper. I'm gonna be using my so this is a half holy water recipe. Okay, if you don't know what that is, I have a video on that as well. Very easy recipe for water recipe as well. Comes to grinder. I have a 078, not the 078S, just the 078. This is great for filter coffee. Uh, this one cannot make espresso. You could, you can do able to do turbo shots. Okay, turbo shots fine, but comes to espresso, it's not made for that. Okay, so if you're into filter coffee, this is great. Okay, I've been really enjoying it. Comes to grind size, if you're curious about it, let's go a little fine because I usually go around 9, but today let's go number 7 as grind size. Let's do 15-gram dose this morning. So this one, okay, so this one, El Salvador. Uh, God, so this one is a cup of excellence. That number one, guys. This is a first place honey processed coffee, Pacamara, 92 points. Great coffee. Okay, great coffee. Let's see here. A tasting note. The first one is a peach. Okay, peach mango praline, creamy, juicy, and bright. I cannot wait. Look like Jim has MK Dripper as well. So this is the version 2 of MK Dripper. So this one, they have a flat shape, but this is the cone shape one. Okay. All right, let's see. We got Jim, we got Thomas here as well, Russell. Who else? We got Holly, DK. Yeah. So check out the size of the bean, right? Look at the size of it. Look at the size. That thing is huge. Okay, as you can see from there. Hopefully you guys can see that. I mean, Pacomares they're big. Okay, they're huge. Okay, all right. Again, grind size number 7. For this one, it's how many of you actually wet the paper? Let me know if you do. Okay. So here's my process making pour coffee in the morning. I'm using the T90 paper. Just fold it properly. Okay, just like so. If you want to go a little fancy, okay, cut the tip off right here. I mean, if you wanted to, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go a little fancy, just cut it. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that this morning. I usually do. All right, and just wet the paper here. Comes to wet the paper. If you're brewing at home, take the paper and dripper to the sink on hot water. Just go through it. Okay. you're gonna have a really nice results. All right. Obviously here I don't have a sink, so I'm just have to do this way. But same time you are going to heat up the brewer as well. Ideally you want to heat it up. Okay. You know, this is ceramic one, so okay. All right. Comes to a little bit of RDT. Okay, just a little bit of RDT here. I'm using the 078 coffee grinder. Okay, make sure if you have a grinder, just make sure before you brew, you know, grind your new coffee, clean inside as well. Okay, just clean inside, just like so. So get all the old fines out. This, you know, it's kind of like static here. Just make sure clean out. Okay. Okay, and then comes to RPM. I set at 1200 RPM, by the way. Water temperature 93 Celsius. Yeah, yeah, set at 93 Celsius there. I know. Okay, I know some people do the knock. Okay, I like to do the knock after the fact because whenever you knock it, you are going to knock out all the fines. I don't want all the static. I mean, I don't want the static. Here, let me show you what that means. Okay. Okay. All this here, this really fines. I don't want it. Okay. I mean, I want that after the fact. Okay. So which means I got a 15-gram dose. I got about gram out. Okay. Was ask fines are flavor too? Yes, it is. Okay. The fines give you that nice kind of richer taste as well. The thickness, bring more flavor. But this coffee, I want something cleaner. Okay. I want something clean. All right. And then whatever I do, like medium to dark roast coffee, I want the fine. So it's all depend on the coffee, depend on the what kind of cup you are looking for. So for me, I want the cleanest cup as possible. Okay. Again, kind of like knowing, you know, what kind of coffee you like. I think, I mean, that's the key to making a great coffee in the morning, right? First, you need to figure out what kind of coffee you enjoy. Okay. Make sure you get the right coffee as well. The coffee make a huge difference. I mean, all these gears is gonna help you to elevate that coffee, right? It's gonna shine even more. If a coffee is good with a good grinder, with a good water, bring out even more. It's gonna be good without that, still good. Comes to dripper, I mean, this is really nice dripper, by the way. But I think I have a link on the Amazon link for a Harrier ceramic. There's only about $20. Okay, the dripper is dripper. All right, you are buying for the pretty much, you know, the build quality and design, but in the end, you're still gonna make. I mean, you're still gonna make coffee. Ratio, I like to do a 1:2 ratio, a 1:16 ratio. So it's about 14 gram here right now. So I'm gonna add about 220 grams of water. Okay, at 93 Celsius water. Here we go. Okay, let's go. First, I'm gonna start with very gentle. I'm gonna start with the 50-gram water. Okay, I'm just gonna set it out. Okay, I know some people likes to set back, bring the water temperature up, but personally, I like to just gradually cool down my water temperature there. Okay, I'm just gonna wait about like 45 seconds. Okay, just wait about 45 seconds. All right, I'm at 33. I'm at 40 right now. Okay, I'm just gonna ready to do a second pour. I'm gonna go up to about another like 60 grams of water. Just nice and easy. Okay. Just nice and easy. Don't rush it. Okay, that's great thing about pour over. Okay, it's fun. You know, it's more like morning, ritual in a way. Okay. I'm gonna do the second, third pour here. Go up to about 175. All right. Let's see. Comes the total brew time with this coffee. Trying to shoot for like 3 minutes and like 30-second range there, 3:30. And depends on the coffee too. Some coffee I want a little fast time, like 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes as well. It's all depend on the coffee. Okay. Sometimes I like to go beyond 4 minutes. All right. Especially this grinder is very forgiving, by the way. Okay, very forgiving grinder. Sometimes I go like 5 minutes. All depend on, all depends. So I'm gonna go last, final pour here. That's it. Right now I'm in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is the final drawdown. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I think, yeah, I'll be right back. I need a tissue. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. We have a cellar. Okay. Sometimes you don't hear it, but I'm having this cold for I don't know a couple weeks now. Yeah, couple weeks now. So yeah, it's hard to shake it up so far. Okay, we have a few people watching this morning. Chris, just a regular recipe. Okay, just a plain recipe. I do like 4 different. So here's the thing about the pour over recipe. If you search for pour over recipe on YouTube, they got literally hundreds. Okay, so if I were you, Chris, just pick one. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, stick with it. All right, stick with it. Okay, there's no bad recipe, and the only thing you gotta do is just tweak the grind size a little bit. Okay, and so whatever recipe you enjoy, just stick with the one recipe. Only thing you gotta do is just change the grind size. That's all, and then you're gonna have some really nice results. I'm at 4 minutes and 30 seconds right now. I'm using the 078 grinder from Timemore. By the way, I do have a 10% off coupon code on my description section as well. Okay. You guys know I really enjoy this coupon for you guys. So I wish I have a coupon for the MK, but I don't. Yeah, I don't have a coupon for that. But I do have a coupon for the Timemore, Pisado, San Anthony, espresso parts as well. Yeah. So let's see. Chris has 18 gram, 50 grams. Yeah, that good. That's perfect. 250 gram. Yeah. That's great recipe as well. Just play with grind size. Okay. Which brewers? You know what? Just get the V60. Okay. I'm at 5 minutes and 14 minute, 5 minutes and 20-minute mark right now. I'm still brewing. Okay. Yeah. And then also Good Brothers coffee too. So let's give it a try here. Almost done. I mean, think about the MK drippers. You can buy entire set, as you can see. So here's a drip tray, just like so. Peach, and then what else? Peach, plantain, and a few other wonderful tasting notes here. Here we go, guys. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Wow. So this is a longer brew, about 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, but it's very intense. They're delicious. Okay, very juicy as well. Only thing I'm gonna change next time, I think I'm gonna change with maybe some grind size. I'm at grind size number 7 right now. I think I go with maybe like 9 next time. But I mean, this coffee is still fantastic. Has a lot of body to it as well. Even with, I got rid of all the fines too. Yeah, very juicy. Yeah, they're great. Okay, good coffee. Let's see what else we have. V60 obviously. They're great. Okay, I think I start with the V60 first. Cost you about $10 to get in. Okay. What else? Uh, okay, so Dominic asked me, "Oh, can you show us?" Yeah, let me show you what that meant. So cut the tip off. I mean, so this is a more fancier way to brew your coffee. You don't have to, but uh, I mean, I learned that, you know, during the competition. Okay, way back when, I used to compete on the Brewers Cup. I was like one and done. Okay, but I learned a lot. Okay, from here. So you see that tip? Okay, just cut it. Okay. So now, what I'm going to draw down, right? It's going to have a nice stream come down nicely. Okay. So yeah. So I mean, instead of this here, okay. I mean, it's fine, but looks better. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Don't cut too much though. Okay. Do not cut too much. All right. All right. Let's see here. What else we got here? JY asking me about have you used the Oreo? Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time. Okay. Oreo, the V. Yeah. Is that V3, right? Yeah. They're great. Okay. I mean, I love the, flat bottom, fast, clean. They're great as well. But again, if you're starting off, go with the V60. Can't go wrong with it. If not, I mean, they got two types. You got the flat, and we have a cone shape. So, I mean, it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. If you don't want to buy Oreo, if you go to Amazon, there's a copy of Oreo as well. Got a lot of coffee. Okay, a lot of coffee, a lot of copies of that brand. Let's see, which paper? I like I like the T90, guys. Okay, and because I used to use a Hario paper. Whenever I use Hario paper, you're gonna wet the paper, right? You're gonna have this very strong smell. Okay, but T90 not as much. Okay, so. Okay, so Gene asked me, it sounds like you don't CAFEC 227. Which one is CAFEC 27? Yeah, what is a CAFEC 27? What is that? You mean Deep 27? No, no, no. I mean, I never used it. Okay, I never used it, but I don't like the idea of using 6 grams of coffee. Using it, I mean, I like to make full cup coffee. Full cup. Okay. I mean, 15 gram give you just enough for the one single cup. Okay. Let's see here. What else? Let's see. Deep 27. Let's Carbon say should V60 with the heating elements become next flair for prober. Um, you could do that, right? Heating elements, but I don't know. I don't think that's too much practical. If okay, here's the thing about if they think they can make money doing it, they already did. Okay, but obviously there's no market. There's no market for it. All right. Okay, let's see. Naomi said, "I love the 27. Sometimes I just want a few sip." Here's the thing about the okay, using 6 gram dose or 7 gram dose versus like 18 gram, sometimes even 20 gram, even the same ratio, is a little different in the flavor. Okay, I feel like the large dose give you more fuller tasting notes than smaller version. I sometimes even like depend on the coffee as well. Even 15 gram. I mean, depend on the coffee too. So it all depends on. I mean, here's the thing about making coffee, right? Find out, okay, what kind of coffee you like to drink. Okay, find out what kind of coffee you like to drink first, and then after that, start investing money on tools. Okay, because I mean, I don't want you to go out there, start buying tools, and then you realize, that's not the one for you. So, I mean, that's the reason why I like the V60 start with. They're cheap, okay, and then still you're gonna make great coffee. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Gene say, "Yep, loving the 27 when I have one of those $100." Yes, sure. Oh yes, that's true, right? I mean, so this bag is not cheap either, right? It's about $70 per bag. Okay. And sometimes, if you start brewing it, 6 or 7 gram left. Okay. Nice to have that, the smaller brew to make it, to enjoy the last bit. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. All right. Let's see here. This one, I don't think I can use that for espresso. Okay. I mean, too precious. I mean, coffee like $100 per bag. A lot of coffees out there. I mean, unless if you have like big bag of it, I actually scared to do it. Okay, so I mean, odds of making great espresso for first time is really hard. Yeah. So I guess I prefer filter coffee. I mean, like this coffee here. I mean, this is over extracted because the grinder is very forgiving. Okay, still decent. Okay, still good cup of coffee. Okay, still very nice cup. But I mean, the grinder helps too. Okay, I have to say. Holly say, I stay away from the plastic, just order the origami. Okay, sure. Uh, I know people stay away from plastic, right? I know a lot of you does. So, I mean, in a way, I mean, that's the main reason I'm start, moving away from plastic dripper. Okay. I mean, even though it's not touched directly, right? Because we're gonna use a paper, but still, I mean, again, this is a plastic free, but I know some people that thought of idea of making coffee on plastic. So, but with a ceramic dripper, just make sure you gotta do the proper prep. Okay, heat it up. Okay, heat up your. If not, it's gonna be. Whenever you hit the hot water to the cold ceramic, you're gonna lose the temperature. So yeah, just make sure heat up the dripper properly. Let's see. I think we are good for this morning. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna do one more session later. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna definitely talk about Windugi later today as well. Okay. Let's make the because I know a lot of people ask me, Hun, how different from Windugi versus decent. Okay. They're not the same machine, like I mentioned before. Okay. I guess it's more. I guess more close to. I don't know. My feeling is more close to Bianca. Any dual boiler with the flow control. Okay, Windhoek is close to that type of machine than more for the decent. Okay, more for the decent as well. I mean, some of you already have decent. Okay, if you have a decent, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Decent, you can control a lot. Okay, you can control a lot of aspects of your coffee. I mean, for the Windhoek, same thing. You can actually program certain types, but again, is there a different way to program it? Okay, there's different way of thinking. But I guess the thinking is more close to beyond, I mean, dual boiler with the rotary pump then with a paddle. Okay, I'm talking about make sure you have that paddle as well, and then compare the decent. So maybe we should talk more about that later this afternoon. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you guys. It's about 9 o'clock, 9:30 right now. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when's a good time to go live afternoon session, right? I got friends from all over the world, so I usually go like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. So I mean around there, okay, 3 or 4, which means I'm in the mountain, so same as Pacific Standard Time. If you're in East Coast, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Yeah, uh, yep, 6 or 7. Let's see here. And then West Coast, obviously 3 or 4. If you're in Australia, down under, I know friends from down under as well. You guys are early in the morning next day. So yeah. And then let's see here. Yeah. Let's say Holly say, I'm catching up on your millions. You know what? I mean, I do have quite a few. Sometimes it's a little absurd how many videos I have. But it's all, I mean, mostly live streaming. Okay. Just mostly live streaming. We're just hanging out. That's it. Okay. We just hang out. Bruce, I mean, you know what? Ideally, someday. Okay. I mean, we talk about you guys can call in. And I thought about that. And you guys come join me on my Discord. I mean, because I can put on my Discord screen here, Discord screen. But because since I'm the one-man show here, so I mean, sometimes I have to screen the call. And way back when I did a lot of Instagram live streaming, and I have a lot of unwanted. Okay, I have a lot of unwanted guests popped in. So yeah, we don't want that either. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want unwanted live streamer. So yeah, because I don't want to get censored. All right. Hold on, say it's a Holly say one day you will pronounce my name correctly. Okay, nickname is name is Orc. Orc. Let's see. Nickname is that is okay. Name is Orc. Am I saying it right? Orc. Okay. I hope so. Okay. You know what? The thing is, when it comes to pronounce names, I'm pretty bad at it. Okay. I mean, yeah. That's for sure. Because the fact is, I have a lot of friends from all over the world. So yeah. Lightspear asked me, any interesting interviews coming up? Here's the thing about the live interview. I reach out to so many people. Okay, I reach out to so many interesting people. They say they're gonna come on, but the last minutes, hey, I don't know why. So, I mean, if you guys want to join us and show us your coffee bar, let me know. Okay, I'd be happy to have you on. Okay, you'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'm gonna see you guys on about this afternoon. Okay. Hopefully, we're gonna have a better session. All right. All right. We're gonna make some espresso this afternoon.